Hello everyone, and welcome to the Nintendo Switch Nintendo Direct for September 4th, 2019. Good to be with y'all today. Sounds like my second day at college. Starting a little early. It is 6 o'clock on the dot, actually. It's already begun. I'm going a little early. But, let's not worry about that. We have a Direct to watch. By the way, if the audio doesn't sound out of sync this time, it's because I've actually put effort into editing. The audio is all being recorded on Audacity. I'm listening through the game audio on my headphones. Guys, you remember when there were all those Smash leaks? Oh, I'm sorry, Smash leaks. I'm doing air quotes because air quotes.
Heroes never die.
Oh, yeah! I am with you.
EMP activated.
Incoming!
This was confirmed earlier, but I mean not the Smash leaks, but the fact that this game was
Glorious.
Honestly, I know I'm like, oh, I don't like leaks, they spoil what's happening. I don't care for this game anyway. That's a hot take. Probably. He'll probably still play Overwatch. I hesitated because I forgot if that was what anyone was saying. New visual take.
Hello everyone.
I like it.
I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Shinya Takahashi. And that was, of course, the latest trailer for Overwatch by Blizzard Entertainment. The game is scheduled for release on Nintendo
You're saying that as
Switch
if it's
October
not the
15th,
first.
so please look forward to it. Okay, let's get into our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines. Please take a look.
Alright, let's see what we got. This
You
is,
gotta see these floors of the hotel for yourself.
I like the new visual style.
Luigi's
of these
Mansion
directs.
3 takes place in a
Dynamic
haunted
pops
hotel,
it.
where every floor has a distinct theme unlike any other. Case in point, Tomb Suites. I mean, a pyramid inside a hotel?
It's more likely than you think.
Guess we should expect some mummies, harsh sands, and booby traps. As
Like
for
in
the
Indiana
other floors,
Jones.
well, there's a disco floor, a
Movie.
pirate-themed restaurant. You get the idea.
Bitchin'.
May not be the usual amenities, but there's a rogues gallery of bosses
but like-
to check out before you, well, check out. Speaking of amenities, step right up to this
many
all-new
new
attraction,
modes are there?
Screen Park. In this party mode, there's a Luigi team and a Gooigi team. With only
Don't
one
you wanna
Nintendo
play
Switch
as a
system,
barely
2 to 8
sentient
players can battle it out. See which team can defeat the most ghosts. Collect the most coins by piloting floaties with the
We're bringing
Pokedex
8-player
G00 and
multiplayer
break the most
to
cards.
Luigi's Mansion,
Hey,
the
even
series
Luigi
that
breaks
truly
some
deserved it.
Luigi's Mansion 3 opens its doors on October 31st, just in time for Halloween. Get a load of this new free-to-start Kirby game. The
Free
combined forces of Kirby,
Start.
Kirby, and Kirby are in for some wicked boss fights. We're calling it Super Kirby Clash. Take up quests in
Oh,
town,
hey, it's Banana Lucky.
and collectively, you and your team
Stuff
will
to
pick
heal
4
more.
jobs.
These are all definitely new abilities.
That's right. Get your weapons, get your gear, and get
So this
ready.
is kind of like
Some
continuing
mighty
that
tough enemies await.
series of games that
There
was
are
like
more than 100
Kirby,
quests.
Clash,
So, get a
Clash
look at your
Royale,
enemy and make sure you have the right
whatever
jobs for the job. The key to victory is to know your role and work as a team.
Know your role.
You can play alone, together on one system, team up via
Oh,
local
guys,
wireless.
Nintendo Switch Online, it's here. I will never stop doing that. I will never not do that joke when I can.
It'll be time to
Once
unite
per
with friends
stream.
and players from
Once or
around
a
the
couple-
world and overcome
Once or a
each
couple of
challenging
times
quest
per stream.
when Super Kirby Clash launches later
Oh.
today. And remember, it's free to start too.
That's still a concerning phrase. What does free
This
to
long-awaited,
start mean?
recently released RPG
What does
is
free to
getting a remake.
start mean?
After 25
Forget
years,
Trials of
fans
Mana.
the Mana
What does
series can
free
look
to
forward
start
to the
mean?
HD remake of the third game
Are
in
we
the
going
trilogy,
EA with
Trials
this?
of Mana.
like on the
From
first
6
5
different characters,
battles
you'll
free,
choose
but
a
then
protagonist
afterwards,
and
every
2
battle is like you have to pay
companions.
$1.
The ones you choose will determine which of the
Free to start is never a
stories you'll
good
follow
phrase
through
in a
this
video
reimagined
game.
world.
Now you remember what will happen to dear Jessica if I die.
This interference will not be forgotten.
As each character advances, they'll have the opportunity to switch their class,
forgot.
allowing them to learn stronger special moves and spells, step into the light, or show your dark side when picking your class to change your character's appearance and abilities.
Light,
Unlike the
dark,
classic version, characters have full range of movement,
Eh,
including jumping
know.
and combo
I don't play
attacks for
Trials
each
of Mana.
member of your party.
I'm looking at this weird buff.
Once again,
I don't know.
the wheels of
Asriel?
fate are beginning to turn.
Oh, look,
Find out what's in store for
little
the
late.
beloved world of Trials of Mana on
But
April
yeah.
24th. Is what happened to the crew of this doomed ship?
What is
The
this?
Oberdin vanished at sea in
Art
1803, only to wash up 4 years later in
It's
Falmouth,
like
England.
vector
with no
graphics,
sign
but
of
it also
survivors.
looks like it was
The
made
fate
on a
of the
game
crew
book.
remains unknown. As an insurance investigator for the East India Company, you must board the ship and uncover the mystery of its disappearance and return. Your analysis will rely
The
heavily
first
on
part's
one less
easy.
than
The
ordinary
second part, not
device.
so much.
Use the power of the Momentum Mortem Pocket Watch to turn back time and witness each soul's last moment.
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Explore the ship
Now, question:
Observe
how
the
is this
situation
supposed to help with
and record
insurance?
your logical deductions. Without you, the true tale will never be told. What brought the Oberdin to such an end?
Okay, like that, I can understand that. Like,
Little
help
by little,
the-
tease apart
find
the
out what happened to all
misfortunes
these
of the
people.
ship and its
But
crew to solve
insurance?
the mystery. Return of the Oberdin arrives on Nintendo Switch in fall 2019. There's a small town out
Oh,
there
is
with
it
a
the
big
return
secret.
of the legend? They changed the name.
Never leaves town.
You can call it Little Town
is the rule
Hero,
agreed
but
upon by
in
the
my
people of
heart,
this peaceful
I will
town.
only know
The
it
castle protected.
as
One day,
Cone.
there suddenly appeared a giant monster. To defend
Call it
the
whatever you
townspeople,
want. That's
one
town
boy
to
named
me.
Axe will stand up to face it. And the only weapons he'll need are ideas.
Cool.
But to win one of these battles, you must know when to use them. Strategy is everything if there's any hope to win.
What does this mean?
During battle, you can move around to garner support from townspeople. Take advantage to gain the advantage.
I mean, this is an interesting concept. It's a shame they can't do that.
Seize every opportunity to protect your town in this new
I'm gonna
RPG from
address
Game
like the
Freak.
whole
And
sword shield thing.
almost all the music in the game was composed by Undertale creator Toby
Oh.
Fox.
That's definitely an interesting.
Little Town Hero will make a stand on Nintendo Switch October 16th.
I don't
You can
care
pre-purchase and preload
about
the
the
game
whole
later
bring back the
today.
National Dex thing. It's the same story, just with a different coating of paint.
Fall
Oh, hey,
is
it's
coming
these
to
guys.
Super Smash
Guys,
Bros.
you
Ultimate.
remember? Oh, I was talking about what about? Guys, you remember?
We can finally confirm the release date of
Chevys!
Pack 3, Banjo-Kazooie.
Alright, when are they coming out? When is Nintendo? We get
And
it,
the
okay.
release date is today. After today's Nintendo Direct, we'll
Oh
broadcast
God,
a video
Nintendo
detailing how
Samus
to
are
beat
all going to
Banjo-Kazooie,
crash!
featuring the
They are
game's
all
director,
going to die!
Masahiro Sakurai. As a special treat, the video will begin immediately following the Nintendo Direct you're watching right now. To tide yourself over until
Spirit,
the release
double
of
video.
Banjo-Kazooie,
I haven't done much in a
please
while.
check it out.
Nintendo Samus are going to die! Guys? And it's time for that, guy. What is this? Okay. Scrolling back. Oh, there. See that GameCube? That looked nice. Ah, yes, that era between the Famicom. Oh. Neo Geo. That's it. Yep, there it is. I did. Now, luckily, here's the thing. You could say, oh, you got spoiled. Who the hell? I don't know what what SNK is. I don't know any of the characters. Who is this gonna be? Someone with a glove for a hand. You. Please tell me this whole video is just people missing the envelope. Just. I think it's gonna be you. Fat chance, bucko! Not even the owl can do it. Y'all are terrible! It's like, yeah, I know this got leaked a little bit. We're gonna beat whoever it actually is as long as we can. He seems happy that it's not in. Oh, it's coming to someone. Or it's going to no one. Alright. Someone. I don't know who this is.
Hey, come on!
Oh, okay. Why is that a bit of a beat? Like, okay, I'm gonna be honest. When I heard it was like, I doubted the 4chan thing the entire time. When I heard it was like a female that people expected, I honestly expected it was gonna be someone. I wouldn't have been surprised if it was Chiaki Nanami with a simultaneous release of Danganronpa Trilogy. I haven't sat down in like 10 minutes.
Terry
Like, since
Bogard
Banjo
from
Kazooie
Fatal
release,
Fury is joining the battle.
Actually, no,
That
it's
means
not
we've
Banjo
revealed
Kazooie
4 of the
showed up.
5 fighters included in the
Shit.
Fighters Pass. Can there really
Also,
be only one
November.
left?
There it is. Pack 2 is
We're
about to be
happy
announced.
to confirm the development
There
of
it
more
is.
DLC fighters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Gonna be another
Outside
pack.
the 5
This is
fighters
gonna
included
be-
in the Fighters Pass, we can confirm that other new fighters are in development. The battle isn't over
So
yet.
is it just... Ooh. That is so... Will not be included.
So,
Dang.
what do you think?
I bought the Fighters
Regarding
Pack,
what was
and
announced
so
about
far,
additional
I
fighters
felt
at
nothing
the end of
but
that segment, we'll
disappointment.
have more to share with you in the
When I do
future.
a
For
wrestler
now,
heel pose, I
let's
said that.
continue
I have
with
no
some more
idea.
Nintendo
I should
Switch
probably
headlines.
sit back down. Maybe Danganronpa can show
It's
up
about
and
time
I
to
can
wake
clear
the
these
Windfish
Tuesday.
in The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, which means
Wednesday,
the
shut
next
up.
big adventure on Nintendo Switch is fast approaching.
Oh, look, it's Link's
You'll
Awakening.
meet some strangely endearing islanders, face a series of puzzling tasks, and encounter some oddly familiar faces. Whatever happens, help Link escape
Kirby!
Kirby's Island.
What are you doing
Its
here?
Mysteries get the best of him.
This ain't your series!
With the all-new Chamber
Kirby!
Dungeon,
I have a Kirby
you
button
can
here.
place
Hold on.
chambers earned
Kirby,
on your
what are you
adventure
doing?
to arrange your own dungeons. Add in plus effects
Kirby,
like
what are you
altered
doing in Link's
chambers,
Awakening?
and save chamber dungeons to a compatible
You're not
amiibo
supposed to
figure
be
featuring
here.
a character from the Legend of Zelda
How
series.
did you get
that
up
way,
there?
your friends can play them.
They
Be
got
ready. The Legend of
Oh,
Zelda
cool.
Link's
New,
Awakening will launch before you
Link
know it
amiibo.
on September 20th.
Yes.
The new Link amiibo figure will be available that same day.
Well, who will that go to? Will that go to Toon Link, Young Link?
You know the hero's might from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now join his adventure. Dragon Quest
You know him
XI
from Super Smash Bros.
Echoes of
Ultimate,
an
nothing
elusive
else.
age
But
definitive
you probably
edition
know
is
him
exactly
from his
that.
long
The
name!
most complete version of a sprawling adventure story that allows you to choose between HD and 2D
Yeah, the
graphics.
most
Travel to
incredulous
past Dragon
name
Quest worlds.
I've ever seen. Seriously,
And
Dr.
experience
Lang is
new
called the Tiger of the
character-focused
Devil.
stories.
It's the point of comparison
The day
I
the
make.
game launches,
But that's
free downloadable
because
content
it
can
was
be found in the
intentionally
Champions
made.
Pack, including consumable items
It was
and more
intentionally
equipment
made
that
to be
can change
long
the
and
appearance of
stupid.
party members.
Because it was meant to throw you off
RPG
guard and
giant
the whole
draws
thing back
near.
into the room.
Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of an
That is a
Elusive
good
Age
trial,
Definitive
though.
Edition,
It's really
journeys
probably
onto
gold.
Nintendo Switch September
10 out of
27.
10 crown. 10 out of 10 crown.
Until
10 out of 10
you
crown.
can prepare for
Anyway,
your
back
adventure
to
with the
the
free
Smash
demo
thing.
on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, the 4chan thread went to saying it would be putt-putt. I don't trust 4chan. It's gonna be a feel of a
Looking
little
for
amateur
more
radio
Fire
thing.
Emblem
It's like,
goodness? Then say hello to Tokyo.
No!
The worlds
Why
of the
Tokyo?
Fire Emblem series and
You
Atlas
basic
games
poor
have
question.
crossed paths, and the result is coming to Nintendo Switch.
If we get Danganronpa,
The story takes
Switch,
place in modern-day Tokyo.
You're gonna pepper
Where
us
creative
Japanese.
energy is so abundant, it's
You worked
materialized
with
into something
Spike
called
Judy I thought
performance,
Chiaki was gonna show up in
which
Smash
attracts
Bros.
wicked mirages
I
and
wouldn't
suck
have
it out
liked
of
it.
people.
I'm a Danganronpa fan and I wouldn't have liked
You'll
it.
face off against this threat as up-and-comer
But-
Itsuki Aoi
Seriously,
and
we
his
just got
friends who are
another
trying to
pen.
make it in the entertainment business.
Yeah, no,
Fire
another
Emblem
Wii U.
characters like Chrom and
Somewhere
Sina
in
will
between.
join you
It's
from
like a
another
VN
dimension.
or a coup.
Together, you'll wage deep,
Can you hear me
turn-based
clapping?
battles, blending the
I'll
combat
clap
of the
close to the
Fire
camera
Emblem
as you
and Shin
can.
Megami
To the mic
Tensei
close as you
series. And
There it is.
in the Nintendo Switch version, there's a new song that wasn't included in the original. Be sure to check out the other new features, from the new story elements to the characters joining you in battle for the first time. Hey, is that
Really
Tiki?
hoping that this is all being taught.
Tokyo Mirage
and
Sessions Sharp FE Encore.
hold on,
releases
wait.
on January
Now that I'm
17th.
only recording the
You can
audio
pre-purchase the
separately,
game
I can
later
check Audacity.
today.
Okay, I am. I've peaked at multiple points.
Welcome back to where nothing is what it seems. Boston.
Thinking about something
2019.
difficult,
It all
Mr.
begins
Man?
again when FBI agent Aaliyah Davis opens an investigation
What?
into an old serial killer case. She also opens a door to the unknown, a door that also takes us back
I don't remember
to
his
New
name.
Orleans,
Was it because he left?
14 years ago.
Didn't want to make a dang Mama.
Here, our story follows an FBI
and then
agent
teamed
who
up with
goes
the guy
by the
who made
name of York.
the
The
999
journey
game,
between past
or
and
the Zero
present will take
Escape game,
Aaliyah and
whatever
York
it
on a
was called.
winding path. But what lies at the end? Will it be truth or madness? Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, boggles and beguiles on Nintendo Switch in 2020. And now for a shocker. The original game in the series will launch on Nintendo eShop as Deadly Premonition Origins later today.
What? It's called
Divinity
Bethesda.
Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition is finally coming to Nintendo Switch. Check it out.
Another definitive edition? Are you going to get like 7 more parts of that name too? It's like, Jesus Christ, man. Come on! How did you get up there? I think I've lost my mind a little bit. Just like, I'm not there mentally. I'm mentally no longer here. Dude, Cloud said to me, Steam and Nintendo Switch. I thought that was Nintendo Online, and then it went to Steam. Read all the parts, kids. If you get a contract that looks long, check the clauses. Check the clauses, make sure that you don't get messed up. That was both available today.
And now for a message from Bethesda.
Hey Nintendo fans.
What do you
Pete
want,
Hines from
Bethesda?
On behalf of everyone at id Software, I'm excited to announce something really cool that we have coming to
I don't
Nintendo
even know what
Switch
you guys make.
later this year. I'm sure many of you have fond memories of spending countless hours playing your favorite games on
Guys,
Nintendo 64.
welcome to the
Well,
Bethesda
this year
portion.
is the 25th anniversary of Doom, one of the
What
most
happened to the guy who
popular
went-
first-person shooter franchises ever. And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one of our favorite
Bethesda
games,
makes Skyrim?
Doom 64. For the first time since its original release in 1997, Doom 64 will be officially available on a Nintendo console. Relive your crusade against the demons in more than 30 action-packed levels.
Or you can
Or
play
if you're a newcomer,
Chex
experience
Quest.
the retro
Watch
first-person
the
shooter that helped
Nintendo-
make
watch
Doom
the
one of the
video
most
game
popular
video
shooter
on it.
franchises in history.
And the video game fan makes great videos, I'll be honest.
Doom 64 will
That is
release on
something
Nintendo
that's
Switch
getting blown
on
up
November
so many
22nd
like,
this year.
Bam! Bam! Thank you, Nintendo. We'll be here all week.
Introducing a brand new IP from developer Hi-Res Studios, Rogue Company. To most of the world, Rogue Company is a rumor at best, but its operatives are the real deal. And as one
Okay,
of these elite
I thought this was
specialists,
gonna be setting
you'll
up
face
for, like, that
challenges which will require your
steampunk game,
specialized abilities
Keanu
and
Reeves.
tools to combat the infamous organization.
I'm gonna
of
sit
Jackal.
down.
Play against friends or match up with a
I need to
similarly
sit
skilled
back
team
on.
online in a variety of objective-based game
I
modes.
need to do something.
Whether you wield guns, gadgets, or melee weapons, your playstyle will depend on your choice of mercenaries, which can be fully customized. There will be plenty of modes,
Dang.
maps, weapons,
And we've already
skins,
announced
in-game
Terry's
events,
gonna be
and
showing
more.
up. Banjo-Kazooie
When
is
Rogue
coming
Company
today.
sneaks up on
Nintendo
Nintendo
servers are
Switch
going
in
to crash.
2020.
Seriously. It crashed when
How's it
Joker
going?
showed up. It
Next,
crashed when
new
Hero
titles
showed
in the
up.
core Pokemon
No one's gonna be
RPG
able to play
series,
Smash
Pokemon
Online
Sword,
for
and
a
Pokemon
week.
Shield. We have more information to share that
Pokemon
will
Sword
shed
and
new
Shield,
light on this next
Is this
Pokemon
gonna take
adventure.
up like most
Please
of
take a look.
the podcast, most of the recording? Eventually, this is an actual
Pokemon
audio
Sword
podcast.
and Pokemon Shield take
Maybe.
place
I
in
don't
the
know.
Galar
We'll see.
region, a
I'm not
scenic
good with
land
editing,
where
so I might
people and
release this audio
Pokemon work
separately.
together toward a prosperous future. Among them, you'll encounter new Pokemon
Great.
and meet new people
Maybe
throughout
I'll get
your
some of the guys
adventure.
from the CPU, from the Mii CPU.
Today, we'll cover 4
I'm part of the
features
Mii
you can look
Costume now,
forward
by
to.
the way.
First,
For those
customizing
wondering
your
what happened
look.
to the CPUCS development.
Once again, the latest entry
Cool,
in
we
the
bought this
series
back
lets
from,
you
what was
pick
it?
your
X
outfit.
and Y and Sunny.
This time,
This
it's
isn't a
not
new
just
feature.
tops and bottoms, but a wide variety, including outerwear and gloves.
Guys, you can really customize your guy now. What was it?
Plus, you can change your hairstyle or put on a little makeup.
What was I about to say?
There's a lot more to becoming a champion than
I
simply
don't
honing
remember.
your
What
battle
was I about to
skills.
say?
You've got to look the part too, don't you think?
I got
Second,
so sidetracked in my own
Pokemon
conversation. I'm gonna start-
During
Oh yeah!
your journey through the Galar region,
The
you can camp
CPUCS
anytime at
development
Pokemon
league.
Camp.
I don't know what happened to it. The guy who was
While you're there, you can play with your
the guy who
Pokemon.
ran it, he just
And as you
disappeared
get to
on
know
the
them
face
better,
of the earth, and
they'll
I haven't
also
seen him
improve
once.
in battle.
The Discord shows it's closed.
Additionally, in
So
the
now we have
wild
some
area,
EPU,
you can
which is
visit other players'
Going a
camps
lot
too.
smoother than the last one.
Feel free to bring along one of your Pokemon
tournaments
and
are
hang
shorter.
out with up to 3 other players at the
The
camp.
commentary is better.
We definitely recommend interacting with another player's Pokemon.
Treat the revolving cast, and there won't be episodes when nobody's
Third,
talking. I
curry
think I have
on
a second
rice.
episode recorded.
Pokemon Camp
Yeah,
is
a
also
second
a
episode
great place
recorded.
to cook up a
But
dish
it's
that is very
bad-
popular in the Galar
But
region.
it's bad.
Curry
Lulu's
on
better.
rice.
Lulu is amazing. Lulu
How
is a
your curry turns
boy.
out and
He's
what
the
type
one
it is
really good part
ultimately
of
depends
sort
on
of
which
shit.
berries and other ingredients you use.
Guys,
Not to
you
mention
wanna
the
play
heart you
some
put into
cooking,
it.
mama?
There are more than 100 types. And each one you cook up will be registered
This is
in your
Cooking
curry
Mama.
decks.
You've
The
introduced.
goal? To
You've
master the
introduced
art of
Cooking
curry.
Mama.
Huh? What's that Pokemon doing
Why
here?
is that?
And fourth, we'll
Is that
introduce
an
some new
actual
Pokemon discovered in the Galar region. First is Poltegeist.
Come on,
Normally,
show
it makes
us
a home
Ben
for
Big,
itself by hiding
Ben
amongst
Master,
tableware at
all the
hotels and
Mii,
restaurants.
all
Its
that,
body
all
is
that
made of teeth,
Mii
complete with its own aroma and
London-based
flavor.
Pokemon.
It may
Give me
even
the one
allow
that's
a
a
trusting
double-decker.
trainer
No,
to
give
taste
me the one
its
that's
teeth.
the bus,
This
and then give me
ghost-type
the one that's
Pokemon
just a
also has a
double-decker
special
bus.
ability called Weak Armor. Next, another new Pokemon called Cramorant. This flying and water-type
Oh my God.
Pokemon has one huge appetite. It will
Why?
swallow
No, that is
anything
a
it can
dodo.
fit in its
You
mouth.
have made a dodo, and I know for a
When
fact.
it uses
those
surf or
don't
dive
fly.
during battle, watch as it rises from the water, along with the catch in its mouth. If it takes damage in this state, it'll retaliate by spitting out its catch at the attacker.
I've
This is
got a
Cramorant's
fish!
exclusive new ability, Gulp Missile. And that's all we have to share with you today. Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will launch on Nintendo
That
Switch
doesn't mean all
November
all
15th.
can. It means all we want to. Nah. Give me the
Well,
Pokemon.
how about that? There are still 2 more months until the game releases.
Elizabeth.
Please look forward to the day you can start your new
Give me the one that's
adventure in the
just
Galar
3
region.
hats that's told. Hello.
It's been about a year since we began offering Nintendo Switch Online memberships. With Nintendo Switch Online,
Yeah.
we're providing a variety of games and fun
You getting
features.
rid of it?
And now, we're looking to add in an additional library of games. It's called Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online. With this, you can play a variety of classic Super NES
Maybe
games
I'll
on
actually.
Nintendo
Maybe
Switch.
deep question. I might actually play a Nintendo Switch Online based retro
There are
library.
some you may not expect,
Did anyone
like
really
Stunt
play
Race FX,
the NES
which
one?
will be
Did anyone
available to
really
play on
play
another
the
system
NES?
for the first time.
You want to play all those
You can face off or
sports
team up
games?
in local multiplayer by passing a Joy-Con controller to a friend,
I'm
or even play together
the circus
online.
made me lose my mom.
Oh, and the rewind function will be available from launch.
I will say, like,
Here are the first
remove
games
the-
we plan to
remove
release.
the fact that this is attached to Nintendo
All 20
Online.
of the games you see on screen
Nintendo
will
knows how
launch
to
tomorrow.
bring it back.
Of course,
Nintendo
we will
knows how to
eventually
do
add more to the
classic
lineup. This offer is exclusively
Yeah,
available to
there's not
Nintendo
enough
Switch
sports
Online
games,
members,
Nintendo.
so please enjoy them at
Seriously,
no
why
additional
were there so many
charge.
sports games on the NES?
Oh,
There was
you noticed this, did you?
Pokeball,
To recapture the original feel
Oh,
of
now
these
we also
games,
have,
we will be releasing a Super Nintendo
Also,
Entertainment
speaking of,
System
since
Nintendo
the
Switch
last time
Online
I've
exclusive
done Direct,
controller
I've
as a
gotten
special
a
offer.
Nintendo
To charge it, you can use a
GameCube-based,
USB
controller.
cable, just like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. This Super NES-style controller will be available for
And it's
purchase
great, I'll tell you,
exclusively for Nintendo
This
Switch
Nintendo
Online members.
GameCube
Visit the
controller
Nintendo
is
website
great,
for the
it's
latest
wireless,
information
doesn't have
on
that
its release.
annoying-ass
Wouldn't it be nice to play
Doesn't have
those
that
games
annoying-ass
again with one of these controllers?
shift
Well,
tilt.
let's move on to some
What do
more
you call it?
Nintendo Switch
It's like-
headlines.
You know, when it shows up, when
Sure,
when
you
it
know
happens, it
Tetris,
just does...
but can you survive this?
Tetris 99, I've
large-scale
got among
puzzle
men.
battle game Tetris 99 is getting a free update. Tetris
Oh,
99
God among
Invictus
men.
is here.
The
and
save
not for
door.
the faint of heart. You can't even play it until you achieve Tetris Maximus status. Can you survive against the best of the best? Well, good luck. We're also adding in daily
Congratulations,
missions for some
you've
added
now unlocked
challenges.
for
By
glory.
clearing these missions, you can acquire tickets and exchange them for a variety of custom themes. Sweet!
Okay,
To
okay,
showcase
I
your
like
accomplishments,
this.
we're
I like
tossing in a
this.
vast
Okay,
array
everyone?
of new player icons too. Beyond that, the second wave
Like,
of paid
it's-
DLC is here as well. In two-player share battle mode,
Paid
also join
DLC?
forces to a friend for a two-player
For
game against
Tetris?
each other and the CPU, and get together
Paid
with friends to
DLC
battle
for
via local
Tetris?
wireless on your Nintendo Switch systems. and
Guys,
local
Nintendo
arena mode.
Switch
The
Online!
version 2.0 update for Tetris
Good
99
shit.
will be
Hold my
available
chair to the
tomorrow.
ground.
A package
Yeah,
version,
yeah.
including the game,
Yeah.
DLC, and a Nintendo Switch Online 12-month individual membership will be available September 6th.
Now it's being sold physically in conjunction.
Mario and Sonic are ready to kick it old school in Tokyo.
Guys, you can just
Mario and
buy
Sonic at the Olympic Games has become a
99
tradition of its own.
every
This time, there are more than
couple of
20
months.
events, including the 100-meter,
This
karate,
this direct
football,
is the Make Max lose
skateboarding,
his mind
rugby
podcast.
sevens, sport climbing,
E3 was giving
badminton,
me nothing.
gymnastics,
This podcast
surfing,
is the Try
and you know what?
Me
There's
podcast.
more where that came from. Check out these 10
I do
retro
like the thing
style
that
events.
referring to the tagline.
Each one rocking some sweet 2D style
It
graphics.
really does make you realize,
They're all new, all retro,
holy
and
moly,
very refreshing to play.
Sonic has much more
On top of
details.
that, there are new mini-games, unlockable characters, and a story mode in which Mario,
I thought you could
Sonic,
play a maze.
Bowser,
You go on a
and
lab.
Dr. Eggman must escape from a game based on the Olympic Games Tokyo 1964. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games
1964.
Tokyo 2020 will
Guys,
go for the gold
aren't we
November
meta?
5th.
Nudge, nudge, hint, hint. I gotta pull my chair back up
The
so I
next
can have
Damon
sit
X
in
Machina
some-
demo will be here sooner than you
Danganronpa
think.
comes back. The chair's going back
Ahead
down.
of the full
I
game's
promise
release
you
next
this,
week, the free demo version
guys,
of Damon
look, it's,
X
Majora's
Machina
Mask.
Prologue demo
New
will be
game plus.
available for download later today.
I had a feeling.
In
God,
this prologue,
that's just
you'll
my
man
favorite
your
joke.
mech
It's,
through the
it's
beginning
just,
of the game.
it's
And
just,
all of your progress can carry
just
over
new
to the
game
full
plus.
game. If you've never played a mech action game and you're wondering what they're all about, this is the perfect time to take you for
Why
a
are
test
these
drive.
letters red?
A key feature of this demo is the co-op mode for up to 4 players, and we're happy to report that it can be played via
We're
local
no longer
wireless.
ahead in time. I gotta
So,
read some
gather your friends and make the bosses
It's
feel
either
like the
love
little
talking
guys.
about stuff we already
The
know
full
about.
game will also support online play. Be ready by customizing your mech
Why
and
are
honing
these
your skills
letters
on missions.
Red.
What hides beneath your mech's armor?
Random
A
red
god
letters.
or a demon?
Hey, cool.
Damon
Red.
X Machina will be ready for action September 13th.
Oh, look, it's Marvel.
A Star Wars classic
water.
so fun, it's back for more. Kyle Katarn, agent of the New Republic, is
Battlefield
our only hope
2.
to stop a rogue Jedi.
Jedi Knight 2.
Get your lightsaber at the ready, blaster in hand, and prepare to wield the full power of the Force. Courtesy of Aspire, the full
I'm
single-player
gonna have
experience
no
of
voice
Star
control,
Wars,
let me tell
Jedi
you.
Knight 2, Jedi Outcast is coming to Nintendo
Oh,
Switch
cool.
September
Nintendo's
24th.
activated dark mode.
We've got
What's
new
next on the
details on
dark-
some
on the
upcoming games.
Here's where my journey begins.
You are Geralt of Rivia, mercenary monster slayer.
I was gonna
Your
say,
current
I was
contract,
gonna say it was
tracking
like
down a living weapon known as the Child of Prophecy.
Skyrim again.
You'll have a whole world to
Skyrim on-
explore, at home and on the
Wow.
go. When The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition comes
Todd
to
Allen,
Nintendo Switch
he
on
just
October
loves
15th.
putting this on
And
Skyrim on everything.
all downloadable content
Absolutely
and story expansions
everything.
are along for the ride.
Everything. He won't put
Become
it
the most
on
feared
nothing.
pirate in the Caribbean in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. then transform into the ultimate assassin hunter in Assassin's
Sarah,
Creed
your
Rogue.
hair is on fire.
That's 2
hair is
action-packed
on
games
fire,
for
Sarah.
one great
I don't
value.
think you're aware your
All
hair is
past
on
single-player DLC and new features
is
like
on
touch
fire.
control and motion aiming, coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch and Assassin's Creed: The Rebel Collection. Battle for survival at the edge of a savage frontier in the online free-to-play action RPG Dauntless.
Oh.
Whether you're a veteran looking to take your Slayer on the go, or a rookie
Yeah, isn't
ready
this,
to forge your
didn't we
legacy,
just see this
you'll
in the
hone your
indie book?
skills,
I haven't got
craft
an indie
and
book.
customize
Are
hundreds
you
of
the
gear
same
options,
tactic as this?
and team up with other
Only for this
Slayers
one,
to
I'm
take down
probably
boss
going to
size
actually
behemoths.
put it up.
As you can see, the folks at Phoenix Labs are adding loads of new content in anticipation of the game's launch on Nintendo Switch, and there's plenty more on the horizon.
Using like these low ones, I don't really have all.
Open your calendar. More games are on the way.
Okay, what else we got? Farming Simulator! Oh god, look, it's just fence. That was definitely. It's weird, I can go from so high to so low in my volume. Farming Simulator 20? Was 19 not enough? Is 19 not enough for you? Farmers who also play the Nintendo Switch? Like, at least with this, you can say, like, the roster's changing every year. Farming is not changing every year. Call of Cthulhu. Ah, yes. Video game about the... Oh, yeah! I remember hearing about this, like, once, and then never again. It still exists, which I guess is cool. Yeah, nothing in this section is interesting me. Nothing's really interesting. No, actually, that Kirby game is interesting.
How's everything going?
But
next up, Animal Crossing: New Horizons. We revealed many details about the game back in June, so we prepared a video covering what was announced. Let's see, shall we?
trying to figure out the phrase of like what the what? Oh, it's you'll all be in debt to me really soon. Yeah, it made me laugh so hard. Who wants to come to the deserted island? We've only lost like 3 people who took it to island tribes. That's a decrease from last year.
Thank you for choosing the Deserted Island Getaway Package. A laid-back,
Still
relaxing
makes
time
me
in a
laugh.
haven of nature awaits.
Kirby will show up here too, why
For you and
not?
other folks participating
It's
in the
Animal
Getaway
Crossing.
Package, the time's come to get into the groove of deserted island life. It may be a deserted island, but the Resident Services building at its center is here to support your needs, so there's nothing to worry about. For starters, we'll
That's such a
provide you with a
disarming
tent.
voice as it shows that Tom Nook's now running the town.
Please select the spot where you'd like it set up.
You have nothing to worry about.
And there's something
Just
else.
send
We have
bells
offer
to your
you
local
an original
foreman.
Nook Inc. Nook phone. It comes pre-installed with a variety of
Nook
apps
is-
for all your deserted
Tom Nook
island
is
needs,
gonna rule the world and
including
we won't even
recipes for
realize it.
crafting tools and furniture. Let's start by crafting
So
an
many of
axe.
these are concerning.
We're going to need some materials,
Guys, let's
like branches
first you get welcome to my Minecraft
and
Let's
stones.
Play.
Then we'll head to Resident Services and use the workbench. Nicely done.
Like sounds
You
like
can use the
this
tools
sounds
you
like
craft to
non-
acquire new
like very
materials,
something.
like
It sounds
this.
like a very concerning.
And with those, you can craft more items.
Wait, how does that tree give us multiple kinds of wood?
Feel free to place furniture
Right.
inside
Chop in a different place.
or
get a different
outside.
kind of wood.
You can fine-tune the arrangement so that the decor expresses your style. And you can fully
Pretend
enjoy
you're
the
you're
deserted
standing
island
on an
life.
actual deserted island, and not under the reign of our
Let's
our
head back to
benevolent overlord
Resident
Tom Nook.
Services. Here we
Cheers!
sell tools and furniture. We also buy your unwanted items, including any weeds you remove.
You want a
as
cardboard
part
box?
of our
I got a
island
cardboard
cleanup
box
plan.
for sale.
In
Not
addition
the
to
Lambo
the
kind
usual
either, it's the
in-game
box.
currency bells, you can also earn Nook miles
Nook
through the
miles.
Nook mileage
That
program.
is something that is kind of
You can
good.
exchange your miles
Nook's
for
now-
special
Tom
items and
Nook is now
recipes.
dominating them.
You'll earn miles through a host of activities on the island, so be sure
I've
to take
stolen the
advantage of this
badge
program. There are many ways to experience the joys of life on a deserted island. Go fishing, catch some bugs,
Go pole vaulting.
tend to
Create a
flowers,
shrine to honor our
and pick
Lord
them
and
to make a
Savior,
garland.
Tom Nook.
Thanks to crafting, even weeds have their uses. A vaulting pole makes
Mii
it easy to
Costume
quickly
from
cross a
my
river.
neighbor Totoro. Tom Nook's
A nutritious snack will help you shovel up a tree in no time. Plant it somewhere else to change things up in that corner
Apples
of the
make me
island.
feel strong.
The scenery changes with the time and weather. There will be sunshine, cloudy days,
Tom Nook controls the
rainfall,
weather and time.
and
Tom
enough
Nook
wind
is
to shake
love.
the trees.
Tom Nook is everything.
Depending on the time of day and the season, you'll encounter different creatures to catch too.
Oh, I do not like how big that penguin's pupils were.
Sociable types who live together on the same island can play simultaneously, up to 4 players at a time on one system. We hope you enjoy living together and working together in the same space. With a local
Satisfy
wireless or
our
internet
dog
connection, you can travel to another player's island for a total
Seriously,
of
when
8
I asked
players in
myself
visit.
what needs 8-player compatibility,
The
it
whole
wasn't
scene
Luigi's
feels
Mansion,
meant to be.
Tetris,
Why
and
not snap
Animal
a photo
Crossing.
with everyone and
These
make it
aren't
a
the
lasting
series that
memory?
came to mind. Welcome to your new Smash Ultimate Villager skins.
How's Deserted Island life looking? What we've shown you here today is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered. So many activities,
Oh, it's
animals to
really good.
encounter, and more calling to you from the
Most in
island.
every game. Angus,
We can't wait for you to experience the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package.
see this ocean? This is where you'll end up if you displease
So,
Tom
how'd it
Nook.
look? There's still a
Sorry,
bit
we
more
talked about
time
that
until the game launches, so please stay tuned. Alright, the next game will be our last announcement of the day. Please give it a look.
No? Alright, what is it? What is your big finale? You've already given up the Smash stuff. Alright, it's not Danganronpa. It's Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Like, I was joking, but, like, on the other hand, no, that totally just looks like Xenoblade. So it's probably gonna be the third one. Yeah, there's Shulk, see? Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Somewhere on the other end of the world,
Do you wish
Sugar
to
Convoy
change
is
it?
losing his mind.
Huh? The future.
Well, yeah, that's why he told Kirby he got on his warp star. Okay, it's definitive edition. Everything's getting a definitive edition nowadays. Definitive. Yeah. Definitive. Yeah. 2020.
Monolith Soft's Xenoblade Chronicles, which originally released in 2012 on the Wii system, is destined to be reborn on Nintendo Switch as Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. The game is planned for release in 2020. Please look forward to more announcements in the future. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.
Alright. Where do we want to begin? Where do we want to be? Oh. Hold on. Wait, no. Hold on.
Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakurai, director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. In our last showcase, I talked a little bit about Hero. Today, I'd like to show you all how to use Banjo and Kazooie.
Before our servers crash.
You may feel like some time has passed since our Hero showcase, but we're actually recording this only 2 days after that broadcast.
Oh!
We sure are busy, even if I say so myself.
You deserve a break.
Now that today's
honestly,
Nintendo Direct
Sakurai,
please let me
you've
take
done
just
so
a little
much.
bit more of your
I
time.
joke, and I.
You may remember in the Hero showcase,
I played with two
I was
controllers.
playing by myself, using 2 controllers, like this. With Hero, if you cast spells using command selection, any opposing heroes will block those attacks automatically using their shield. So in the background, I was actually using the second controller to make the hero look away or do moves so my attacks would connect.
Ah!
Today I have my controllers set up side by side, but back in the GameCube days, I lined them up vertically, like this. Try doing this with the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, however, and you'll end up accidentally pressing the L and R buttons. So even though it's a bit of a pain, I do it like this now.
You can't do it with my
This time
Nintendo
around,
Switch
I'll also
game.
be doing my best to control 2 fighters at once, kind of like Banjo and Kazooie, 2 characters acting as one. Alright, let's get started.
They're like
So,
what is
what is
Banjo-Kazooie?
Banjo-Kazooie?
It's a series that got ruined by
in terms of
Microsoft.
genre, it's similar to Super Mario 64, and
Really
it was
hoping to
first
see how they go
released
into
on Nintendo 64 back in 1998. The character Banjo made his first appearance a year earlier in a game called Diddy Kong Racing. After that, Banjo-Kazooie was released.
That wasn't
and
the
then
honest
Banjo
fear,
2.
by the way.
2 titles were then released for Game Boy
I
Advance,
had been
although they
thinking
never
about it for a
came
while.
to Japan.
Just like,
And then there's Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which was released on Xbox 360.
all we'll say about it.
As some of you may know, the Banjo-Kazooie IP now belongs to Microsoft.
Notice how there were no games after Nuts and Bolts.
Technically, they're a rival platform holder.
Heck,
Even so, they were happy for Banjo and Kazooie to join the Super Smash Bros. Series.
well, good
For that, I'm extremely
Banjo
grateful.
Kazooie. And Banjo
Rare also
Kazooie.
welcomed us with open arms.
A lot of people, honestly. I'm really excited for this. I'm not. I
So,
understand.
if
okay,
you want to play
I'll point
Banjo-Kazooie
this out.
today, you can do so on Xbox.
The,
I know this is a Nintendo broadcast, but please, give the game a try.
I know, like, I wasn't really excited about anything for the E3, but, like,
Now let's talk about the
Smash
music.
E3,
The Banjo-Kazooie series music has a
on
country
the
feel
virtue
to
of,
it.
like,
If we were to include this music in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as is, it wouldn't really match the atmosphere of battle, so we put a lot of effort into arranging the
you
music
got
for the
Grant
game.
Kirkhope on the phone.
We'd like to
ring,
play
ring.
for you several of these arrangements during the showcase. Up here. Yes,
That's
here.
such a great delivery.
You'll see the track
Just-
names. Okay, let's take a look at the fighter.
Alright, let's see. They're probably not going to be as broken. Or worse, they'll be even more broken. As Punk. Not the entire thing.
So this is Banjo and Kazooie in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There's Kazooie.
Oh,
We're using
oh.
a special ROM today, so the camera is a bit different from the production version. We've included lots of actions Banjo and Kazooie use in their original game.
I have listened to the song.
For example, the talent trot here is used for their dash,
This back in the day.
and their jumps are based on abilities like Flap Flip and Feathery Flap. Their neutral attack is called Claw Swipe.
Okay. Nothing insane
This
yet.
ability looks similar to this in the original game, but we've built upon the original motion so it better fits the action of our game. Their flurry attack is a rat-a-tat-rap. Their dash attack is a forward roll, which is something Donkey Kong uses as well. This move is a pretty useful one. Their down tilt is Beak Barge.
What makes,
Their up smash
what
is
exactly
Bill
is a
Drill.
tilt? I have no
It
idea
looks a
what a
bit
tilt
different from their
is.
original games, but the animation reflects the
Like,
fact
is
that
that
it's a
just the
consecutive
same as
attack.
when you charge a down?
In Japanese, their side smash is called Harisen Kazooie. Harisen is a word that only exists in Japanese, so I was curious what this move would be called in the West. In English, it's called Regal Bash. I think Regal is the type of bird Kazooie is, so this basically means bird bash, which is pretty accurate.
Yeah!
Their neutral air is Wing Whack.
I was like, this is a good
Their back air is an air rat-a-tat-rat, which hits 3 times.
Sometimes.
Their down air
I really
is
hope you
Beat
do a thing where it's like,
which they use to
Nintendo
downstab as they
controller
drop.
can insult whoever the opponent is. That would be cool. That'd make this whole pack worth it, huh?
As you can see, even their regular attacks are based on attacks from their original game. The down and up taunts were something that existed in the Banjo-Kazooie
There's
series.
the Gaha! I was
The
waiting
up taunt is
for
based
it.
on an animation from Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, where Banjo sometimes stretches. Now I'd like to go over their special moves. First, their neutral special is egg firing. It's pretty much their go-to move. The eggs bounce, and by holding down the button when launching the eggs, you'll do the attack you see here, Breagle Blaster. Breagle Blaster is based on this part in Banjo-Tooie where the screen mimics an FPS. You can hold the button for auto fire, but as you do, the power of the eggs will gradually decrease, so you'll need to be careful. You can cancel it by crouching or pressing the shield button. Next, their side special is Wonder Wing. As in their original game, it's an invincible charging attack. It's fairly powerful and will basically win
Really
against
hoping
any
that
other
is
attack.
every attack it does you do.
However, you can see some feathers above Banjo's head. There are 5 of them in total, and I just used up all of them. After using them up, you won't be able to use the attack again until you lose a stock. Since the remaining uses of Wonder Wing only appear above their heads once activated, you'll really need to make sure you hammer the number
Dang,
of uses
you gotta
into your head.
That's kind of ballsy.
You can use it as a recovery option. And since it's likely to trump counterattacks, it doesn't have many disadvantages. But it does have a weak point. If it's blocked with a shield, for instance, you'll be wide open to attack. In addition, you can be grabbed during this move.
What about a kill?
At any rate, keep track of how many Wonder Wing uses you have left. And when fighting against Banjo and Kazooie, make sure to take action against this attack and remember to keep an eye on it. It's important to keep this in mind. Next is their up special, Shock Spring Jump. This move utilizes the Shock Spring pad from their original game. There are a few things to note. First, you can hit your opponents with the Shock Spring pad. It can be used to recover, and it's throwable too. Also, it's pretty different from other up specials that carry the fighter upward in that you're still able to jump in mid-air after using it, meaning you can jump twice in a row. So if you're falling, you can use it like this, jump and then dodge, increasing your ability to recover.
I don't dodge in this game.
By the way, the height of a shock spring jump will change depending on how long you hold the button down. Note the slight difference in height. Next, for their down special, Rear Egg, they'll fire a grenade out of his backpack.
Like I said, kind of
It's a grenade egg. This is a slightly odd projectile, in that it can only be launched behind the fighter.
Very odd. Can you
And
grab
because
it?
the grenade egg is football-shaped, its bouncy trajectory can be unpredictable.
So is it truly
After a
random, or
certain
is it
time,
like
it will
up,
explode.
Up, and then fall?
I think it will be a useful tool for keeping opponents in check. It's treated like an item, so you can pick it up and
That's
throw
what
it.
I was wondering. Can I throw the butt bomb?
Your opponents can also throw it back at you. But its detonation sequence is relatively short, so both you and your opponents will need to make sure you throw it quickly, or it will explode while you're still holding it.
That's not cool.
I guess there are a lot of different ways to use this ability.
I guess. Alright. I guess.
Lastly, their final smash is the Mighty Ginginator. The Mighty Ginginator is what delivered the final blow to Gruntilda in their original game.
It will
This move
bury
will
your
send your
opponents.
opponents flying. This stage is called Kurukuruyama in Japan, but in the West it's called Spiral Mountain. As you can see, it's a mountain where the bottom portion is a spiral shape. A rotation icon will appear, and the stage will spin. This is quite unusual, even for the Super Smash Bros. Series. It's truly unique. Anything on the stage, items or otherwise, will also move. As the stage turns, the shape of Spiral Mountain will also transform, meaning your recovery points will also change.
God, I love that Banjo, without moving, is just
Platforms
carried
like
up
this
the
will
side
appear
of the
from
mountain.
time to time. A bridge will also appear when Gruntilda's lair is visible.
Come on, I want Gruntilda to show them.
Now that we've covered both the fighter and the stage, let's go ahead and jump into some actual battles.
That means we won't get to see Gruntilda mock.
This time, I'll be taking on not just one, but two fighters in team battle.
Feverishly mock the other fighters.
Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong versus
Surprise!
Banjo and Kazooie. Hang on, so there are actually two on my side too? So I should be fine, right? Probably not. In fact, definitely not. Looks like I'm gonna get beaten up pretty bad if I just stand around, so I'll play carefully. I should probably keep them in check.
This guy looks like
Your
very...
eggs, which can be fired forward or backward, are useful at times like this. And thanks to Kazooie, Banjo and Kazooie can use moves with a relatively wide range of attack. We'll make good use of these as we take them on.
Hero. Joker was conventional looking with arrow. Piranha
No, we're playing with items on.
Oh.
I think we're doing pretty good so far. I have two opponents, and since items are on, they'll have twice as many opportunities to pick up items. And since the final smash meter is on, the opponent can use it twice.
So items you can't go on the bridge.
I'm at quite a disadvantage, but I'm going to try my hardest. I can use Wonder Wing 2 more times. Oops, I guess I should be explaining all their moves, huh? Auto fire, auto fire. Ooh, ouch.
Auto fire, ooh, baby!
Oh, the final smash meter's filled up. You can have that.
You can have that.
Now. And nice.
All the Smash Ultimate ones are just really high, aren't they?
Now that there's one less opponent, this should be easier.
Also, they don't have all their mounts.
I do want to use a final smash, but it might be a bit tough.
And never mind.
And final smash.
That could actually knock him out, because that's like right next to him. Yep.
I forced him out, so I win.
You now know how to play Super Smash Bros.
Banjo picks up a Jiggy from the original game.
They like
That's
that.
a wrap.
Cameos. Are we gonna get to see?
I'd also like to talk about some of the cameos that liven up the stage. First, we have the witch Gruntilda. In Banjo-Kazooie, this poor soul gets sealed underground by a boulder. Anyway, she's very cool, and you can hear all about her from her sister, Gruntilda. This is Bottles, a mole, and another poor soul.
Come on!
His fate is sealed in the beginning of Banjo-Tooie.
Spoilers!
He's
Spoilers
a friend of
for this
Banjo
like
Kazooie.
30-year-old game.
Next is Mumbo Jumbo. This poor soul had all of his Mumbo tokens stolen by Gruntilda. He helps you out in many ways throughout the game.
Up now he's AFK.
And we have Tootie. Can you spot her? She's running at the bottom.
Look at that arrow
She's
go.
tiny and can barely even make her out. But by zooming in,
Enhance!
you can
Zoom!
see all the
Enhance! Zoom!
even at her
Enhance!
size. You could probably make an action game just using this. She's raising havoc on the vegetable patch for some reason. And after that, she strikes an enigmatic taunt.
She waits.
Now she's heading back home. She looks all calm when you look at her this way, but this soul is actually the saddest of all the souls. You'd understand how miserable she really is if you saw the game over scene in Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, maybe she's not going home? And here come the
What
Ginger.
the hell just happened?
We saw some of these a short while ago when the mighty Ginginator appeared. They come in many different colors and were hidden throughout the world.
God,
Tilda in
Banjo,
the original
if you
game.
never played
So we could
Banjo-Kazooie,
say
you think
they're
it's a
also
travesty.
sad souls.
A tragedy
And now we see
5
something floating around in the background. These are our basic enemy characters called Buzz Bombs, but since they can float around, they're lucky enough to have made the cut in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is what they look like close up. It's basically a dragonfly, right?
One guy in the back keeps laughing.
We put a lot of thought into the guest characters as well, and we put a lot of effort into these hard-to-see areas, so I hope you enjoy it.
The only thing I'm hoping for is that we just get Tilda just mocking all the other players. Give it to me.
Next, let's talk music.
No, you want to.
As I mentioned earlier,
Come up
we're
with
taking
rhyming
country-style
couples.
music and adapting it for use in battle. We're including a total of 10 music tracks.
Okay, 10.
Of these, 7 are
I
entirely
believe
new
that's as much
arrangements.
as Square Enix's combined.
I've always thought
Square
that
Enix.
getting all this for $5.99 is a fantastic deal. So, I hope you enjoy it.
Okay, the character and the songs at stake.
The music for Spiral Mountain was arranged by Grant Kirkhope.
Yeah!
He
Grant
created the original
Kirkhope!
Banjo-Kazooie's music. I've worked with many musicians over the years, but this is the first time I've worked with a musician outside of Japan.
Yeah, go Grant!
I was a bit worried about whether my directions would be understood, but he did an absolutely wonderful job. And here's the list of tracks this time. Each of the new tracks has been carefully tailored to match the action taking place on screen.
Spudge didn't have the best is Gwentilda. 5.0! Come on!
Alongside the launch of Banjo and Kazooie, there will also be a software update.
Getting great targets.
We're very pleased with the sales of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Getting great targets.
And to express our appreciation,
Are we getting
we've added
great
another
targets?
game mode, which will pretty much be our final new mode.
Are we getting...
I'm going to go ahead and play,
Is it
so
great
please
targets?
take a look.
Is it Subspace Emissary?
And here it is.
You,
need to
of
damage the
all the
sandbag in
things
front
you
of
could
you
have
as
brought
much as
back,
possible.
you brought back Home Run Contest?
And with this bat, not with this, but this bat. And off it goes. High. Maybe a little too high.
Like, it's a
And
cool
so,
looking
Home Run
version.
Contest makes its return.
But of all the
It's
things
been
you could
powered
have
up in
brought
various
back in
ways
the last
compared
one,
to previous Home
you
Run
made it
contests. So
Home
please
Run
enjoy.
Contest?
This time, Sandbag has flown 300 kilometers. I think that's about the distance from Tokyo to Nagoya. That's if you drive on the Tomei Expressway. You
Those
can
guys
actually
get it.
play with a second player. Let's give it a go. Attack, attack,
Well, when you can't
keep
get rules.
attacking.
A
using
couple you
both
never see
players.
coming.
Time to strike. Here we go. No. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game. When I say 2 players can take part, I mean friends can play together, and not one person playing as 2 fighters.
Oh, yeah.
I hope you play this with your friends.
That was such like an honest moment.
In shared content, many people have uploaded their customized Mii fighters.
God, I love that. I thought the game
Up until
crashed.
now, it may have been a little
Fucking
difficult
bad.
to use
This
since you were
match
not
is
able
the
to
second-
customize
No!
your special moves. But moving forward, you will be able to freely customize your special moves. If you find a Mii fighter that you like the look of, you can freely download
Lambo!
it and set the special moves
Lambo!
however you
Give
want.
me
to play them.
Lambo, man, it's smash!
However, this will not be applied to Mii fighters created before this software update, and only applies to Mii fighters created after the update. So I hope you re-upload your Mii fighters.
God!
Please enjoy
I-
many different varieties
Sandberg
of Mii
makes me
fighters.
unquestionably
We will
angry.
add in some Mii fighter costumes as well. Please take a look.
No, you can't. You can't top the slime. But unless let's see what you toss in. Hold on, let's not be too hasty. Okay. Okay, not yet. You ain't got that jiggle of the slime hat. I love the slime hat so much. Cause you just use it. Jiggly. What am I? Wasn't Photo Man in? We only have one in like 4? Like I swear, we had these already. Like we already had these in Smash 4. Watch face. Pokemon? We got. I was real hoping it would have just been Pokemon Ball. I was so hoping it would have just been the top half of Pokeball. That would have been hilarious. No! You didn't! What the fuck? What the actual fuck? What the fuck, Sakurai? What the fuck? Whoever's editing this video, censor all of the fucks. Censor all of the cursing. Just all you hear is just like, what the? And the song's still playing!
For Sans from Undertale.
Hey guys, you wanted Sans? You wanted Sans, guys? You wanted Sans? You wanted Sans? You wanted Sans?
This will be listed in the other category, so you can check it out there.
I'm gonna throttle something.
The arrangement was made by none other than the creator of Undertale himself,
I have
Toby
nothing
Fox.
to throttle, and I must throttle. I don't want to throttle my Labo.
Toby has actually visited my house
I guess
and
I'll-
we played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate
I guess
together.
I'll throttle this lamp.
He was actually really good.
I'm throttling it! I'm throttling
Of
the
all
lamp!
the guests, he was probably the strongest.
No, really!
When we both chose random and played, the win ratio was about half and half. Or I may have been losing.
I may be losing. Incredibly so.
Next, I'd like to talk about a new set of amiibo that will soon be available. Squirtle,
Oh, the Pokemon trainer set. Cool. I'm gonna keep throttling this lamp.
Ivysaur,
I put the lamp down. God, never had a Smash reveal made me so unquestioning,
wonder why he's
confusingly
hiding.
mad.
They will each be available on
and
September
still,
20th.
the Pokemon trainer lineup. Squirtle,
The
Ivysaur,
software update,
Snake,
including the Banjo and Kazooie DLC, will be
Snake.
available today.
There's gonna be so many Sans Gunners. 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 There's gonna be so many Sans Fighters.
As mentioned in Nintendo Direct,
There's gonna
Terry
be so many
Bogard will be
Sans
joining
Fighters.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Sans is gonna join the
Although they showed the
MPU.
reveal trailer, there was
And I
hardly
hate
any
it.
in-game footage.
I hate it so much.
Some of you may wonder where the in-game footage
Ah.
is. Well, it's shaping up nicely.
Good for you, Sakurai. I'm pacing. I'm pacing
But we weren't quite
furiously
ready
back
to
and
include it
forth.
in the reveal. That SNK Neo Geo opening was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was great. Pacing.
I'd like to show you just a little bit of in-game footage of Terry. Here you go.
Oh wow, we're actually getting like an in-game reveal. There he is. Well, his stage is a baseball field. His stage is a baseball field. I'm burping.
Finally, it was announced that we will be working on even more DLC fighters.
Maybe now we'll get Labo
To
Man
me,
and
it feels like the finish line is sliding farther away.
Sakurai one day.
You may wonder, how much longer can he be involved with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? But I'm also excited. Adding more characters into the game means that more game worlds will be added to the series.
I'm losing my mind.
And ultimately, that means that there will be an even greater opportunity to delight the fans.
Sakurai,
At the
joke
same time,
and
I feel that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is now representing so many characters and game worlds that it's become an enormous game.
I joke and I
Even if
play
the
up
Super
my
Smash Bros.
reactions.
Series continues moving forward, I
And-
doubt there will ever be an opportunity to bring this many characters
Yada
together
yada
again.
yada. But like, I am
And so I want to keep improving on this
grateful
record as
for all
much
you're
as possible.
doing. Like, you
And I will
could have
continue
stopped
to work
at
hard at
Challenger Pack
developing the game.
At Challenger Pack 5.
I appreciate your support.
But now
That's it for today.
new DLC
Thank you very
characters?
much.
You're announcing Banjo-Kazooie today? You announced a new character? You added sand somehow? Okay, now we're done. There's the end screen. Thank you for watching. I need to record something to replace all the times I say the F word. I just lost my mind with Sancho. I think I just gave up all of my hope. That was a momentary breakdown, just like pure denial. I wasn't joking. This is the stream where I lose my mind. And then I'll be a better commentator. Anyway, I need something equally offensive to replace me saying the F word repeatedly. So, whoever's editing this video, here's an audio file you can use to replace all the times I say the F word. Just edit it over, cut out the F words, replace it with what I'm about to say. I find they're on equal levels of offensiveness. Nintendo Switch Online membership. And he got him in the ropes! The last moment! Taken down again by Small Gamer. Alright, that's the Nintendo Switch Direct. September 4th. Whatever. Noises. See you all next time for a stream that hopefully won't drive me to madness. Swear to God.